Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Nuralim from English Literature B 2017, Faculty of Language and Literature, State University of Makassar. So today I'm going to present my research proposal with the title Character Analysis in Wordsworth Poem A Night Piece. Let's start by the background. Knickerbocker and Reniger, 1963, says that poetry is the hymn of praise. Good talk about poetry is nevertheless rare, and even the best of it will rest on fallow ground until we ourselves have learned how to penetrate the inner life of a few poems. Next, research questions. There are two research questions of the research. The first is, how does the poet describe nature in a night piece? And the second, how does Wordsworth's life experience help to understand the poem? Purpose of the study. There are three aims of the study. There are general, specific, and academic. The general aims of this writing is to apply the theories related to Wordsworth's poem A Night Piece. The specific aim is to find out what message the poet wants to deliver to the readers. And the third, the academic aims is to apply the theory of literature learned in the English department and write a scientific article to contribute to this department. The next is the significances of the study. There are theoretically and practically. As the author contribution to enrich in terms of knowledge, especially in the field of poetry writing. And practically, the researchers hopes that this research would be useful the readers to give them new knowledge about poem and to add insight and skills in the field of research. Analysis. The first section of the poem begins a simple description of speaker's surroundings. The sky is overcast. This phrase could describe anything of the earth, creating an instant feeling of mystery that even though more description will be given does not apply. This second section of the poem introduces a travel into the narrative. The third section of the poem begins as the speaker begins to describe the moon is greater detail. The final, third section of this piece concludes the narrative. This vision that the speaker and the traveler were experiencing has come to end and their minds were made the better for it. Research method. There are 3 points in this section. The first is data source. The second is method and technique of collecting data. And the third is method and technique of analyzing data. And the last is conclusion. A night piece is a poem in which a close veil of the texture loss of blood makes a signal appearance. The approach Wordsworth plots may strike as a problematically physical, however, connatural part of the landscape. The close veil of the one continuous cloud is all lightened by the moon, but the veil's blank reserve casts not shadow to the ground. Wordsworth also describes in this poem that the people on earth are simply ignoring the nature, missing the good parts of life. The night is majestic as well as the moon, which silently overlooks the earth below. It in fact startles the musing man to look around and enjoy the surrounding nature. Okay, that's all about my presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.